Believe it or not, today we're taking a look at Hiya Toys Exquisite Mini Alien Ripley in Spacesuit. Welcome back. Now before we take a look at Ripley here, a question for you down in the comments. Are you interested in more human characters in the Hiya Toys line, or are you just collecting aliens and predators? I'd definitely like to see more of the aliens marines get made, and it'd be cool to have Ripley in the power loader suit to go with the Queen. So I'm down for more humans, but let me know what you think. So looking at the packaging, a little bit more of a retro style to this Ripley figure, a little bit 70s looking. You have a picture of the figure on this side, a different picture on this side. Nothing too interesting on the back, so let's get her out and see how she looks. So we'll go ahead and measure Ripley up. As you can see, she stands about 4¼ inches tall, or about 11 centimeters. And bringing in the alien big chap we reviewed recently. You can see how they measure up. For accessories, we do get the Hiya Toys base here with the peg for the figure. You also get these two brackets, which can just slot into any of the sides here and join to another Hiya Toys base. You also get Ripley's harpoon gun, nicely painted, as well as a hand to hold the gun in her right. And you get a left fist. Not a lot of accessories for her. It would be nice to have Jones in his crate, but what you do get is nice. Looking at Ripley herself, she may look like a pretty simple looking figure, but there's actually a lot of detail in this suit which is hidden by the white color. I'm sure it'll be much more visible on Lambert or Kane or Dallas. See all the little stuff on her helmet here. As we go down, very padded. Lots of fine, intricate details here. Just a white and this kind of gray strapping here. Always look like hockey pads to me. See all the stuff on her suit. She's got her oxygen backpack. The only real color we get on this figure. Very clean though. Those little dots are tiny. Like the little bells here. This rubber hose is flexible and can be disconnected from this little port here. You can take off the top of the helmet, display her like that, or if you pop off her head and separate it from the helmet, you can display her without it. Looking at the face, yeah, that isn't Sigourney Weaver, but at this scale it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't expect Hiya Toys to pay hundreds of thousands or maybe even millions to get the likeness rights to Sigourney Weaver for this figure. But it's pretty good. So a pretty nicely done version of Ripley in her spacesuit. I would prefer her in her Nostromo outfit, but this is a good one. It's nice to at least get one Ripley for the line. Moving on to articulation, and this figure is pretty well a statue. The helmet doesn't turn or anything like that, but her head is on a ball peg and does move pretty well. The arms can go out like that, this piece moving up a little bit to allow for some articulation. They will rotate out like that, back like that. There is a swivel right here. There is no bend in the arms at all. The hands are on a ball peg. No ab crunch. Well, there is a little bit here, just at her waist. The waist does rotate very well. The legs can kick back like that, kick forward like that. You can spread them pretty good. The knee only does about that. There's a very minor amount of bend in the foot here. It does go back and forth. There is no side to side. So yeah, not very posable at all. The suit's design wouldn't really allow a whole lot of posability, but you can't get her in a sitting pose, which is a little bit of an issue, considering she is sitting for a large portion of the end of the film in this outfit, but it is what it is. So overall, I think this is a very well detailed figure. There's a lot of little intricate sculpting in the suit itself. It's just hidden by the paint job, which is accurate to the film. The Ripley sculpt isn't too bad, even though it isn't Sigourney Weaver. The only real issue I have with it is the lack of articulation, specifically in the elbows and the knees. But it is nice to get a Ripley, at least for this line. If it's the only one we get, it's still a pretty good figure. I have reviewed many other Hiya Toys Alien and Predator figures, and I have more to come, so subscribe if you want to see those. But for now, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.